You know, the 3-1 game usually doesn't happen with us in Gonzaga during the midweek, but it's nice to be done with them.
Do you feel like you carried the momentum well from the win on Sunday into today?
You know, Kelsey, I'm not sure about that. I used to think that you could do that, and the way we've played this year at times, I don't think, you know, Sunday's got anything to do with Tuesday. So, but I do think that we played decent on Sunday, and I think we played pretty good baseball today. So I'm just hoping that, you know, maybe not the game is not the momentum, but just playing a certain way, hopefully.
What are you expecting or hoping for this weekend at Arizona State?
Well, I just expect us to go on the road and play well. I mean, you know, the old analogy is that you got to have some talent, some character to play well on the road, and we have two of those things. We haven't had a successful road weekend in quite a while, so it's going to take a great effort just because Arizona State's one of the best teams in the country, one of the best teams in the Pac-10. So we're going to have to play good baseball just to compete.
You guys can go with your questions.
Can I get you to step just a little bit closer? I'm sorry, Coach.
You bet.
Coach, you guys are running a hell of a gauntlet right now in terms of the your strength of schedule. If you look down the road, it's going to be like 20 of 21 games versus ranked opponents. It's obviously nice to get a win before you go into this, a couple wins that is, before you go into these next few Pac-10 games.
Yeah, I mean, if you look back from Fresno State, the Cal, the Stanford, UCLA, Arizona State, Oregon State, it's the league that you play in. That's the difference between the Pac-10 and any other league around. It's the Conference of Champions, and you know, that's how you play good baseball, is because you're challenged every single day. And then, you know, if you look around the country, some people have a soft midweek game. Shoot, we get Gonzaga, one of the best. You know, I think they're 24th in the country right now. So we want to play a good schedule. Our schedule is always one of the top 10 in the country, and hopefully that'll never change.
Nice to get a sweep season series with Gonzaga. I mean, it's a top 25 team, and they're just up the road, a little rivalry in state.
Yeah. It's, you know, like I said, it's a great midweek game for both teams. We were fortunate enough to play well this year. I don't think we swept them last year. I think it was 3 out of 4, but it was nice to get the sweep, and it's just nice to play good baseball going into a big weekend for us.
You've been getting pretty good pitching lately as well, at least the last couple of games. Obviously, that helps as opposed to your starters in particular struggling a little bit earlier there.
Yeah, you know, I think we've had 4 good starts in a row. I mean, Conley gave us a good start against Cole. We just lost a 3-1 game, and Chad was really, really good against UCLA for the most part, and Wise gave us a great start, and Kellen gave us a good start tonight. So we're going to need that. I mean, teams that play well, you know, Gonzaga right now is playing good baseball, especially in their conference, and they pitch and they play defense. So that's what we have to do. We have to pitch better, and we have to play better defense, and I think the offense will come around.
And then finally, first game in a little while where you probably didn't grow any more gray hair. In terms of last couple of wins, have all been from comeback varieties and whatnot, tight and late. This one, even though it was a 2-run ball game, it still felt like you controlled most of the way. Yeah,
I just didn't realize that you knew I had some gray hair, but yeah, I've been getting some of that this year, more than I'd like, and you know, at least I'm keeping it though. You know, I'm not losing it yet, but it'd be nice to get a lead and keep with it. We've gotten a lot of credit for the last 2 years about coming back all the time, and I'd prefer to just be ahead, but I don't have any control over that.
Hair looks good, Coach.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
Coach, last one for me, and kind of touch base on Arizona State taking this win on the road, and what does Arizona State bring to the field?
Well, there's nothing they can't do. They can pitch, they can defend, they can hit, they can run. They're great at home. I mean, if you look at Arizona State's record at home over the last X amount of years, they just win ball games. So, you know, we have to play great baseball. I mean, you can play great baseball down there and be swept. So we just got to play our game, and like I said, we got to be able to take what we're doing at home the last couple of games. We have to be able to take that on the road and have some success.